What's good with y'all? Today I thought I'd make a little hell mode video for y'all. Just a little simplified guide to get through hell mode. Cause I know a lot of y'all been struggling, y'all been dying. So you want to get hell mode. You want to get your enchants, your gems. And hey, I just joined Rom's Discord server. I'll leave it down in the description. We busted one out. Cause I wanted to show y'all don't need some crazy ass guild that's experts in hell mode to do this. You can do it with anybody. It really just depends on yourself. Yeah, it depends a little bit on the people you play with. But it really depends on yourself, how good you can keep yourself alive. And yeah, let's just get right into this little playthrough guide thingy. Follow this path, just get out fast as possible, because if you stay there you're probably gonna die. That's why I have dash and shit like that. And like these people are doing, if you want, glide over, it's the easiest path, but you got shit like that that might hit you, so you want to be careful with that. Cyclists might shoot you down too. And then if you're in combat you can run around and jump that little bridge right there, but the main thing you want to get to is this section over here, which is just a little path to hell mode. So right in this area down here, the reason you want to be here is because of Young Shul. So if you got your bell, you can come down here, open this door, and if shit gets sticky, come in here, heal up, and then get back out and fight. Because you don't really want to be just fighting and not like doing shit. You want to make sure you're at least contributing, so you can get this shit done fast. And really, you don't even need a hell mode build like that, to be honest. As long as you have a build that can just do damage and it's heavy, you should be chilling. But if you do one, I recommend getting like a mobility launcher like dash, strong lead, shit like that. Just it makes it a little bit easier. And now, like more than ever, is the best time to get into hell mode because of the like bell update, so you can't get put in combat by people that ring it. It is literally so easy to do hell mode now. There's almost no reason not to be doing it. And if you think you're gonna die, shit, you probably will. So it's better to start now than start never. Because if you never do it, you're never going to get good enough to do it. If you never get good enough to do it, and you're never going to like be layer 2, get good loot, shit like that. If y'all think this is difficult, just wait till you get to layer 2. And like I'm in player combat right now, so I got to play it a little safe. Because I can't get heals from killing stuff. Because somebody didn't ring the bell that's doing hell mode right now. So that's kind of annoying. But yeah, this is a little, I guess, biased. Not biased, but kind of skewed perspective of what hell mode's like. So I have a busted ass build. I got a Providence Evan Spear. This is my stats. Literally just made for hell mode. So it's kind of easy for me. But it really shouldn't be that hard once you get the hang of it. My first ever hell mode I did, I died in 3 seconds. So I didn't know what I was doing. So as long as you like learn what you need to do, and like don't play it stupid, you're literally gonna be fine. Shit's so easy. Just make sure you're killing stuff and getting health packs, and you'll be fine. And if you want, you can be in VC. Like just to show y'all that you don't need to have a crazy guild that's like the best hell mode demons ever. I'm doing this in the public like ROM hell mode Discord. So I just joined a random as VC, got the server, run the bell, and I left VC so I can make this video. You probably want to stay in VC for your first time so you can have like some help and some callouts. Besides that, you really don't need anybody to help you. And then if you're looking to make a hell mode build, make sure the bells you get, run it back, or like sacred is really the only two, and I guess combat Kamui. Only like 3 builds you really want. Anything besides that's kind of mid. I guess resurrection could be good if it actually works, because it's really buggy at the time. I don't know if you'll be able to like get that shit working. Because you always want to stay on the move. You don't really like want to just be chilling. You always want to be fighting stuff and make sure you're getting stuff killed so you can actually beat hell mode. Because sometimes it gets intense. It definitely gets intense sometimes. I'm not going to say it's like going to be light work, but if you have the right people, it's going to be light work. But like if you're doing it with randoms like I am, it can get a little sticky sometimes. It's not guaranteed easy. And if you're like me and you have Providence Thorns, this shit will be free because owls are the easiest thing ever with Providence Thorns. Literally, they do the little feather attack and then you kill them. Because you just parry, then all that damage is reflected. this build, I didn't get any of the reinforced talent, so I kind of sold on that. But I'm not gonna wipe it because I have an enchanted Heaven Spear. Yeah, look at that. Squibble's not doing any damage to me because of my bell, so I can just sit here. And if I wanted to, tank shit. Damn. But yeah, hardest mobs I'd say for hell mode is probably Squibbo and like an owl. If you don't have Providence Thorns. Everything besides that's light work. I guess a King Thresher can kind of be a little difficult, but for the most part they're easy. This server's, I don't know what's up with this server. It's not the best. But we're still doing it. Yeah, if you're really scared, just get your guild. Get some people that are good at hell mode. And it's going to be light work for you. Make sure you're checking the chest, because unless you're coming down here for like actual practice, you want to make sure you're getting loot so you're not wasting your time. And yeah. Also get bloodless rapid punches. That shit will save your life. It's literally free HP every time you use it. I would also recommend getting Sightless Beam if you're going Bloodseer and putting a Bloodless, or Blindseer and putting a Bloodless on that. But I don't have that yet because I haven't been really trying to like get it that badly, so I don't need it like that. Yeah, you've seen here, if I do get low, I could just come in here. Squibble might follow you in just because he's like built like a person, so you can fit through the door. But most stuff won't be able to fit through that door, and you should be chilling. And don't risk it. If it's your first ever time, don't risk it. Don't be like, well, I could probably get this done. Just run in there if you really get low. Like this is what scares a lot of people, this stuff right here. Because yeah, it's a lot of mobs next to me. But if you just keep swinging, you should be fine. And then I also have dash for shit like that. Just so I can get out of like crazy situations like that. Because crabs and jellyfish, well, they took jellyfish out, but crabs and jellyfish are really the main stuff that get you. Sometimes owls. I don't really know where my entire team went. I think they all died. So this shit might get a little close. I might have to start clinching. I'm gonna just try to get this for y'all, because this server, I should have picked a different server. This is not the greatest server to be doing hell mode. It's just laggy. It's not. You definitely don't want a laggy server if it's your first time doing hell mode. Like damn, this shit's really laggy. So I think a lot of people died. That's why it's getting a little difficult. Because if you stay on top of it, it's going to be the easiest. I promise you it's going to be so easy. If you got a decent team and y'all are staying on top of the stuff, it's going to be like it's a normal dev server. And then if you don't have an Evan Spear, literally just do an Enforcer's Axe. They are basically the same thing. Enforcer's Axe is a little better if you don't have high damage versus monsters. So if you have like 15% damage versus monsters, I would use an Enforcer's Axe instead of an Evan Spear if you have Speed Demon. Because for some reason the scaling is really weird on how it works. You're going to get more damage off with an Enforcer's Axe instead of like an Evan Spear. I don't really know how that works. It just does. I did a lot of testing this morning because I was going to make a video on it, but then I was like, this is kind of a mid-ass video. So I decided to do this, a little simple hell mode video. Yeah, it's literally just a swing as much as you can fest. That's really the only way to describe it. Some people like don't ring the bell and they just randomly join, and that's really the main shit you want to look out for. Just getting that player combat tag. That is what will like mess you up. Make sure you have Spine Cutter. Like try to just do everything that you can to get the more damage. Do it. Doesn't matter what it is. Spine Cutter, Wyvern's Claw. Like just be jumping everywhere if you have Wyvern's Claw. If you have Providence Thorns, make sure you're just parrying everything to get the most damage. Just don't be sitting around and just like basic anyone. Somebody just got their bell. That's another thing. If it is your first time, don't go in with bell. Go in without bell so you can have a little res. You see like this dude's doing. He's trying to get in. And yeah, we just beat it. That's simple. Where's my chest at? You will get a chest at the end. My shit's about to get taken. Damn, where is my chest? That's tough. Yeah, I lost my chest. That's crazy. It's right here. But this is the chest you get. You'll get this, and you'll get a Diver's Light Plate. Of course, I got awful stats on it. But you'll get some gems, diver's light plate, and that's basically about what hell mode's all about. After it's done, make sure you don't like just think it's over. It's still hella mobs everywhere, like right here. I don't know what's going on with this dude. I'll help him out with my sacred. Actually, he ran away. I think I'm okay. So yeah, y'all get to farming. And get all those gems, all those enchants. Then you can get Evan Spear down here, because red Terrapaws do spawn a decent bit in hell mode. So my friend got his. He got his Evan Spear first ever Terrapod he saw. So you can definitely get it down here instead of if you don't like stand in the overworld and farm with the baits. But yeah, as you see my inventory, I got 8 hell mode or 8 enchants. That's from 2 hell modes. So it's definitely worth it. It's not some random shit, and it's fun. Once you get good at it, it's probably, I say it's more fun than ganking. There's also a lot of exploiters in hell mode. It's another thing I guess you could look out for. They're mostly free restores, because half the time you get a restore if they're exploiting you. Everybody also tries to snake like chests, so make sure you're on that. And yeah, that's about all I got for hell mode.